Welcome to The Backstory. I'm Robert. Today I'm joined by Sarah Jakes Roberts. You are the co-pastor, if I got it right, of One Church LA, and you have 6 children, which I'm sure keeps you insanely busy, and you've been successful both with pastorship and also entrepreneurship. So welcome.
Thank you so much. So glad to be here.
So tell me a little bit, what's it like leading a church with your husband?
Well, my husband and I got married about 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. He started the church about 12 years ago. Cool. So I feel like I'm still like a new member to the church, but the community has been so great and really welcoming. We have a church in Hollywood. There's lots of artists and entertainers.
That's
and so
fun.
We really feel like our responsibility is to influence the influencers. They have large platforms. I mean, we have everyone from someone who just got off the bus and then people who are going to be at the Academy Awards winning awards. And so we want them to recognize that your gifts and talents were given to you by God and to create art that really has a conscience and makes the world better.
Wow, I love that. That's very cool. What's an average week look like for you?
Oh, goodness. There is no average week with 6 children.
And ministry too, right?
And ministry. Oh, gosh. But my husband and I, we do 3 services on Sunday.
Wow.
We're Monday up for school runs, taking the kids to school, taking meetings. Wednesday night, I preach our service. And in between that, anything from football practice to gymnastics to meetings and production. We have so many things going on.
So you went to school for journalism, am I
did.
correct? So how did you go from journalism to where you're at now, and how did it prepare you for what you're doing now?
Wow. I started as an accounting major.
Oh.
I took a statistics class and decided that math was not the will of God for my life.
Understand?
And I really just enjoyed writing, but I wasn't sure that you could just like have a career in writing.
Right.
But I loved it. I love words. Words are so powerful. And so I think that me having that background in journalism prepared me because I started a blog. I was always like a behind the scenes person. I start this blog and then I recognize that as I'm reaching people that they want me to actually share my story, orally. And so I believe that having that background was really just a seed that God used to help me recognize the gift of communicating and then to just reveal other things that He had placed on the inside of me.
Wow. Do you still have the blog?
I do.
Where can they go to see it?
SarahJakesRoberts.com.
Perfect. So LA
Yes.
is kind of a weird town to be a Christian in.
Indeed.
Like there's a lot of challenges there. What's the best part about bringing a church like One Church LA to LA? And what's the most difficult part of that?
I think the best part is that people are artists out here. So they recognize the beauty in creating, and our God is a creator.
Absolutely.
And so if we can connect with them on that first level of just your creativity comes from God, and He's the ultimate creator. Look around you, look at this earth, look at this world that He's created for you to live in. What can you do that is a reflection of that creativity that's down on the inside of you? And from there, we like instantly hook them. I think one of the most challenging parts are that there are so many other influences in Los Angeles. Everything's kind of open and you can be who you want to be and do what you want to do. And so I think really having to help them recognize the responsibility that comes with being a creator is so important.
That's awesome. I totally want to check out your church someday.
Oh, thank you.
So you're blessed to have 6 children now.
I am.
You're on YouTube right now.
Okay.
How would you like to embarrass your kids on The Backstory today?
I think I would like to embarrass them by telling them, or telling the world rather.
Okay.
I don't know. One of them is kind of waving at me in the background. I'm going to pretend that she's not there. But I just want them to know that they're not the boss of me. I don't care how often I take them around or how often they tell me what's for dinner. I am the boss of them. And they will see one day when they get older that I was always running things. I just let them think that they were running things. That's my story. I'm sticking
Mother's
to it.
always right, right? Well, thank you so much for joining us on The Backstory in Shepherd's Grove today. Make sure to check out your blog and also check out your book, which is
Don't Settle for Safe.
Don't Settle for Safe. I'm looking forward to reading it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.